Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's down to business here. This, of course, a good point to take stock, being the midway point of the season. Claude Makelele, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal.
Shot a goal! Moreirense! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Neymar. And it's Makelele. And here's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now that looks a decent ball. Hits one! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's two now without reply. And the finish! And he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played back in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Batistuta. Neymar. Batistuta. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. This is their second corner of the game. White. Shapes to shoot. No, he's missed it.
Porto are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, played through for the white man.
Good play from him.
Passes short and sharp. And he's there to get it away. And it's Batistuta. Totti. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's lost his man. Has a go! Oh, taken with style. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's a promising position. He's had a go! And that is wildly off target. And he's there to retrieve it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's half-time here. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's Neymar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Porto come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
In with the challenge.
Moreirense really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Makaleli. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice. Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Porto still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Neymar.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
Batistuta! Makaleli. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Ederson can pick that up. White. And he was quick to react. Chance to shoot. Now the finish! And that should get the job done.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Moreirense disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Just 5 minutes remaining now. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock.
Moreirense certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies...
Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Porto have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Luis Suarez, and the shot! And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.